What's going on, everybody? This is Chris, Crypto Secret X, place we talk about crypto. And today it is one of those days. I know the the stock market's down, crypto's down, tariff wars, 25% tariffs has been increased. And now we're looking at just chaos in the market. But before we get started, you know what we got to do. Cue that intro. Yep, it's pretty deep, man. The tariff wars have begun. President Trump, the market just basically tanked after he announced America's Independence Day. Crypto, a lot of stuff is down, but I'm here to tell you that this is just a golden opportunity for people to get in, which is crazy. Some people may not see it like that because some of you bought when it was $100,000 when everything was going up. But I'm telling you now, um, excuse me there. But this is the sentiments of how I felt in the last bull run when I was buying everything high, and then we went straight into a bear market. Same thing, same feeling. Woke up, everything was like, Solana was 252, XRP was dang near $2 and like 50 some cents. Cardano was at $3. Everything was up. Illuvium was almost $1,000. And then we went through the bear market. So now what we're seeing now is not actually a bear market like what we've experienced before, but what we're seeing now is just basically the market reacting to what's going on around it. And the particular thing I want you to understand is if you got in high, this is an opportunity now to get in like at unbelievably low prices. And that's how I'm seeing it is just a part of just the macro. The crypto's going to go up, it's going to go down. When it goes down, I buy. When it goes up, I sell. And one thing about the market, I don't care as long as we've been here, the market has always gone up and the market has always gone down. And there's no one that can debate that. Even during the Great Depression, when everything went down, people were just in a panic. Money was being lost. The market recovered. Will we recover out of this? Yes. But the problem is patience. And patience is a virtue. So when you look at this right here, we go straight into the news because I always say charts are driven by human behavior. And when I say that, that's basically what it is. But when we get into the news and we look at it right here on the page, let's see if we can get this up. But it basically says Dow futures tumble 1,000 points on fear Trump tariffs will spark trade wars. Live updates. The market just reacts and it's going down. But a lot of times when we're in this type situation, people are looking at it, but the new investors don't understand the opportunity you have. Now, the OGs that have been in this for a while, I'm looking at some of these cryptos that I wanted to get in way back when Bitcoin was 100,000, and but it was just too high. It was really too high. BitTension was sitting at $700. Now it's almost at $200. And the thing about it is when those type prices of what I've seen, and now I'm seeing it at this price, it's like a bargain to me. But new investors don't see it. They just say, "Man, I put in $1,000 a Bitcoin when there's 100,000, and now I've lost almost 30% of my money, and it's gone." And I get it. People who have retirement funds and all that, your money's down, and they're trying to get out, and they got to wait a little bit longer. That's tough. But the market always recovers. It does. It just does. And the only reason I'm telling you this is because I went through a bear market. I saw it, and I had to take step by step. I had to just basically go on faith. And like I always tell you, fear and faith are the same thing. Fear and faith is a belief in something that hasn't happened yet, but it's just whether you choose to believe fear, whether you choose to believe faith. But the thing about it is that what I've seen based on experience, the market always recovers. Now, does it feel good going through this? No, it doesn't, because you wake up, you get that euphoric feeling when all your cash is running up. Some of us have sentiments where we wish we would have took out everything when Bitcoin was 100 some thousand, which teaches us now about taking profit and not being greedy. But the reason I will say this right along with that, if that was the bull run we just experienced, that was probably the shortest bull run in history. But I will also say this could also be, which I really think, the shortest bear market we'll ever see. I don't think we're going through a 3 year bear market like we went through last. It was just unbearable. I mean, just constantly buying with the hopes of maybe one day this thing is going to run up. When, we just don't know, but it's coming. And all we heard was it's coming. All we heard was Bitcoin is going to reach $100,000. And people were saying, when it does, I'm going to take out. Then we started hearing sentiments now, Bitcoin reaching 1 million, 200,000, 300,000. And the reason I'm saying that is possible now is because what we have now, we didn't have in the last bull run. No bull run has ever had that. They've never had it where countries now are lining up to buy Bitcoin like this. They just haven't had it. SUI is maintaining its price even though the market's tumbling, which tells me that's a great sign of a coin that is new, that's just come out. Solana has dropped tremendously, almost 50%, down to 118, but we've seen Solana here. Ethereum is down. Ethereum might be down almost 30%. Let's look at the market and let's see. But these are coins that at the particular time were just tremendously high. And so let's go ahead and let me jump over here. I'm going to close this out and get into that right here. But I mean, it's just a tough time to go through. But the point is, once you go through this cycle and you understand what's going on, it makes investing so much easier for you. It's tough, but it makes it easier. Now, when we look at the overall crypto market, and I'm just going to pull up the crypto market as we speak, so you can actually look at it as I'm looking at it. But when we actually look at the crypto market and what we see, we do see Bitcoin is down now 4%, and usually everything doubles. Ethereum down 7 days, down 10%. XRP strong hit 13%. BNB at 593 down 6%. Solana down 15%, 115. I've been constantly DCing on Solana. Cardano down 12%. Let's go to SUI though. I'm gonna go to SUI down 17%. And even at 17, it's at 223. But the thing about it, I saw it when it was a lot cheaper and bought it when it was a lot cheaper. And just a lot of these coins right here, you can see now a lot of these coins now are on sale. Pepe is down. Pepe is down 18%. I'm looking forward to take a bigger dip there. And then I will definitely get in. I'm not going to even look at Internet Computer. And Aave 150. I think this is an unbelievable price here when you look at Aave. So I think we got some great coins here that we can actually get in position. I do want to go to Ondo. Ondo is one that I am DCA in. I'm not gotta say this just for the YouTube and everything personal. I'm not your financial advisor. Anything I take may not be used as financial advice, but I am giving you my journey, what I'm doing, and what I'm holding and what I'm buying. And I am buying the coins that I'm reviewing are the ones that I am buying. And the thing about it, I've seen some significant returns on the coins that I have bought. And so at this time here, I just think we're just, we're in a little situation. But Ondo 79 cents, unbelievable bargain for me. I'm definitely going to buy. I bought it when it was right around 85. I bought it when it was like at close to around 88 cent around there. I bought it there. Kind of missed that, but now it's down to 79. I'm definitely going to heap in and buy some more Ondo because I know Ondo, which deals with real world assets, which there are some other um, luxury goods items that Ondo allows to be onboarded on the blockchain. Like I always say, they're the big six, but actually I got 8 that I'm constantly DCAing and I'm buying. I'm buying Bitcoin, I'm buying Ethereum, and I'm DCAing in all these cryptos. Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, XRP, SUI, and Ondo. And then my other 2 on the side is Aave, which I've really been DCing on Aave. I've been kind of slack with the Chainlink, but Aave. So you're looking at 7. And I just think though we just have a great opportunity to get in position, especially with Ethereum, and just reflect back when FTX, the big scandal was going on with FTX, and Solana went down to $9, and just think about the people who bought tremendous amounts, and then all of a sudden, a few months later, it's at $295. Do you see how much on each one of those? At $295, they actually made $285 on each one they bought at $9. That's a tremendous return. And so it's not the fact of, I get it. We wish the tariff wars were in and we'd be in good times. A lot of us are just waiting for that green exit candle. When it goes back to this, I'm getting out. I'm done with it. I'm getting out. Some of you are, but I just know from being in it past 4 or 5 years, I just know, I just understand how the market works. And it was a process, and I lost a lot of money, but I've also gained a lot of money. And it is not an overnight thing, unless you just got tremendous amounts of money behind, but with you just got to slowly invest, like 10, 20 here, 10, 20 here. Bitcoin, I think, is a store of value. I think just because here's the thing, you got to look at when it comes to Bitcoin. When you look at Bitcoin, and this is just something I've seen countries. And I just think this is something that a lot of people kind of ignore. And right here, you can see it. Let's see here, firsthand. Let's see here. El Salvador, which continues to be, I want you to see this article right here. Let's see. And I wish I could look at it. I should have looked at the date. 4-minute read. This was written 2 days ago. But these are the top government Bitcoin holders. El Salvador continues to amass BTC. They continue to amass BTC. Let's see here. What else do we have? The U.S. government holds 16.52 billion Bitcoin. North Korea has overtaken Bhutan, El Salvador BTC holdings. Right now, El Salvador will stop purchasing BTC with public funds from July 2025, but they kind of wanted them to stop. They were trying to get them to stop, but they've amassed already 40 BTC over 30 days, perhaps to get ahead of the July deadline. So what happened? This included an end in its taxpayers' funds, 1 BTC every investment strategy by July 2025. So El Salvador will soon be required to roll back much of its Bitcoin policy infrastructure as part of the 1.4 billion loan deal with the International Monetary Fund, the IMF. So this includes ending its taxpayer-funded 1 BTC every day, investment strategy by July 2025. Toward the end, February 2025, at the beginning of March, the nation briefly accelerated its effort, amassing 40 BTC over 30 days, perhaps to get ahead of the July deadline. Now El Salvador holds 6,100 133 BTC, worth $513 million. An average cost of $46,000. El Salvador and about unrealized profit of $120 million. And these are some other countries that hold BTC. The United States has 198. The UAE has 420 BTC. China has 194. The United Kingdom has 61,000. The Ukraine has 46,000. North Korea has 12. You see it right here. So you see BTC is actually being bought by countries. And now that they have heard that the United States is seeking ways to purchase it, that's why they're making a stronger buy. Now you see companies are starting to buy. GameStop is buying. Michael Saylor is telling them to buy. BlackRock is already talking about it. So you see countries now fighting for global economic dominance. Crypto's not going anywhere. This is news driven. All of this. The price is going down is because President Trump has waged a trade war with Canada, China, and Mexico. And because he's trying to get the deficit down, which that's what he's using tariffs for, right now we're suffering a little bit. But if you look at it as opportunity to get in when you didn't get in when people were telling you about it way before, now you have an opportunity. And I know you think $80-some thousand is a lot, but imagine when it was $35,000 and we were saying that was too much. I could go back and kick myself because I wasn't DCAing even then because, oh, that's too much money. Why would it? And then you only get this small amount. Get 0.1, 0.2 BTC and watch where that goes when this thing comes full head and countries now battling over Bitcoin. And then the next part of it is cross-border payments with cryptocurrency. All cryptocurrencies can be transferred into BTC. There are only 21 million BTC, 21 million. And the more the countries buy, the higher BTC will go. Right now, BTC is $80-some thousand. And the reason that no one's selling, the countries have that. Countries got a lot. I'm going to go back and tally up that. But they know if they sell, they get the cash. They know right then that somebody is going to scoop their part. They're holding. Everybody's at a standstill. Nobody wants to sell because they know the value of what's coming down the pipe. They are accumulating to amass economic global dominance. And I don't think the United States wants to give that up, even though the dollar's hurting. But a weaker dollar enables us to have a better trade volume with a lot of other countries. So as you go through this right here, you just got to hold on, man. It's going to be tough. It's going to go down. You're going to feel like you want to take your money out. You're going to feel like, because I understand those feelings, you're going to feel like, man, I just need to pull everything. Don't do it. Even if it goes down to zero. If it goes down to zero, at least you only tokens buy as much as you can because it's going to bounce back. It's going to bounce back, especially if you're in strong projects. Now, I ain't saying everything coming, but the strong projects, they find a way to bounce back. All right. So that's it for the day. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button if it helps. If you got some help out of this, inspiration or whatever, just hit that like. It doesn't take anything but just to punch that button. And if you like the channel, also subscribe. But I want to thank you for joining me today. And like I always tell you, you never learn how to swim without jumping in, and you'll never climb a mountain without stumbling. This is Chris Crypto Secret X. I'm out.